Hey traders, how y'all doing? Coming in from the deep south, Biloxi, overseeing the waterway and other casinos too. Yeah, why not, man? Want to travel? Take it with me. Good times. And here's the backdrop, man. I don't know. It's no Shard. It's no Chicago, but you know, it's special in its own way. Nice. The webcam's now messed up. Sweet. What is it even focusing on? Oh my god, dude. Focusing on my laptop. But, okay, so... Anyway, doesn't even matter. But, proof I'm here. Alright. Sweet. Get back to a better view later. So, here it is. Here's what you've been waiting for. Bitcoin, you know, finally... I felt like a sneeze, kind of, not testing 22,556, we've been saying. And if you look left, it's one area that goes back to 2020, December 2020. Yeah, I understand that you have we have some pretty crappy internet here. I can't help it, man. So just watch the stream 5 minutes behind, delayed, and the stream's fine. It's just kind of, I'm at 2/3 capacity of kilobytes per second streaming. So it's kind of rough, weak capacity. But here it is, right? This is the level that Bitcoin just tested, okay, for the first time since breaking it. And it's held, right? It held, and what happened when we hit that level, right? When we broke back above it last night, I was playing poker with Caffeine Man. This is what has developed. And I'm just saying, man, you know, it's the 4 hour. I get it. It's a joke, dude. It's all a joke. But can someone tell me what this means? You know, what you see and stuff? Is that real? Someone? Tell me. I'll wait till we get some stuff, some answers. I'm on strike. Bitcoin 23,221, 4 hour high, near it anyway. I guess people are really watching me. I guess on delay, and you know, that's probably a thing. Real-time engagement's just not going to be as good with the internet the way it is right now. Dang, man, it takes a nosedive sometimes. I'm looking at it. So anyway, you know, I'll let y'all get away with it this time, but this is bullish divergence. A low on price. Here was your low, and then your lower low at the support, and on the slightly lower low, slightly lower levels of negative momentum. Impending price action reversal implied on the 4 hour here. I don't know if you've really, I don't think we could say it's playing out yet, but if it does, if this 4 hour TA is respected right here, you'd see Bitcoin going to test 23.6 again, test the heart line of the channel you've just been unable to break. What will be good is you'd, you know, go test this previous high from August 3rd, because, you know, recently we just made another lower high locally, so we gotta breach that, make a higher high, break the heart line, then go to 24,181. But really, what do we need? We just need Bitcoin to not collapse. If Bitcoin just doesn't collapse, these altcoins, chat, I mean, we know there's nothing certain. We understand that, but we're really good at understanding what levels are, what key levels are, and all these coins have either broken their key levels, or they're about to break their key levels, or they're butting up against their key levels for like the 5th time. But each time they're now making higher lows. So you're seeing a sell wall on altcoins with accumulation argument that is fully developed. I mean, completely. And we'll look at some of those. All right. And so that's your Bitcoin on the 4 hour, and that's pretty important. You know, this is happening. Okay. So let's go to Ethereum. That, man, back above that 1631 area, kind of local higher low, like kind of a confirmation low locally, and now you're going to test 1730. If you break 17, and this is really good if you're long, right? If you still own that Bitcoin long from $20,600, this is really good, you know, because you think like anything, because Bitcoin's going to 25K maybe. That means Ethereum, if it breaks 1730, you know, like there is a minimum, no matter what, 100% chance based on history, not what's happening next, but if you look at history, there was a 100% chance in hindsight of 14% to 18% upside. That's real. I mean, that's not me like calling something. That's just, if you break this level and it's real, It's certain. It's almost certain. And if you want to say, hey, that one time you didn't, you went to 1910, fine, 1910. So there's like at least 12+% upside on Ethereum if it breaks this level that it'll soon be testing again. Very, very soon, right? So you got that going for you, which is nice. Okay. The uptrend's sustaining, right? The sellers just aren't there right now. They're not there yet. But maybe they'll come in, but not yet. Then you got so Waffle House, man. Thanks, dude. First tip ever in Biloxi.
Waffle House on stilts tipped $25. Hex used, thanks Midcharty.
We will look at Hex. That looks great. Hidden bullish divergence on the 8 hour. Above that 200 moving average. Actually looks great right here for a pivot, for a rally. If Bitcoin does, you know Hex is probably going to do it. So, thank you, dude. But yeah, man, you just did it. You just broke the record. Or you just were the first ever. It's historic, man. Waffle House on stilts. Thank you, dude. A lot of Waffle House around here. We're in Waffle House territory. So just looking at the time scale we've been looking at, which is the daily, really significant. You broke out of this supply line that goes back to the previous all-time highs, July 29th, and then you spent 5 days in a row back testing it, and then you caught some separation, a nice candle on the 3rd, and you've just been rallying from there. Not sure why you wouldn't see 330, but based on historical price action, not my feelings, just looking left. And you hit that, 350, and the 200-day moving average is just upon you in between those levels, 340. That's the target there, right? I mean, that's where you think you're going before some turbulence occurs, because there might be some sell orders up there, because there's been sell orders before. There's been buy orders too. So that's what I'm saying. You know, from here, you got a little bit more upside. BNB to BTC. Still been making those all-time highs, which is exceptional. Oh my God, man. Hits that 1272 fib extension like the Jesus. And reacted today, just kind of going sideways after the pump. And that's fine, man. Fine. No problem. And now you got, 1.4 million to 1.6 million Satoshis after this level. So, all-time highs. The only chart in the world doing this. Really. I mean, you tell me one that's doing this. And this is the 3rd largest crypto in the world. That's very significant. Okay, so there you go. There are your 3 big ones. And they're kind of like, okay, cool, dude. Cool story, bro. I mean, they're not even as insane as some of these other ones we've been, if you're a patron, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're in general chat, some of y'all know. GRT Connect, what? It's just the technicals that are occurring on some of these charts right now is fantastic. Okay, so after this, let's just look at XRP. Remember, it broke the wedge. It's just underperforming. It's just it's done all the right things. Just the bids have not come in, chat. I can't make people buy this, Some people wish we could, but in normal circumstances, this is what prices look like before they do this. It just hasn't caught the bids yet. So I'm just saying, right? I mean, it did all the things. It crashed. It hit an inflection point, right? From history, you can clearly see. It then sprung back above it, held it, and now made a 3rd consecutive higher low locally, and back tested that level of support to reconfirm its validity as support. And at the same time, which is amazing, it back tested the supply line as demand line. Then you got a little, hammer, morning star action too. So it's like that's all
it's China to me. China.
NGL, you have been pretty fucking wrong about a lot of short-term chart action this whole bear market. It'll take my chances short. Good day, sir. 0.04974000 LTC.
Do it, man. Do it. Congrats, man. Keep spreading that hate, bro. Keep spreading it. Keep watching too, because I own you, I guess, mentally, since you whatever. This market's been so choppy. I don't know, dude. I was that 4 hour a couple Sundays ago. Yeah, the bearish assumption about that. No, these all broke up. But you see people like you are stupid. You say wrong, right. It's probabilities, it's levels. You're above all the levels. Whatever, man. I'd prefer to not have your money. You probably need it more than me. So, thanks, though. Anyway, so that's XRP. Then we move on to Sol. We move on to Sol. No, wait. Was it Sol? Cardano or Sol? Whatever. Cardano. Same thing. I mean, it's like, you know, you'd think that it was screwed here, but it's pivoting, it's engulfing, and it's probably going to 60 cents if this is real. So, you know, go ahead and short. Go ahead and short all this stuff. I don't really care what you do, man. Good luck. You know, hey, I'm going to short now after the market has collapsed 98% of the way, 88% of the way. Okay, dude, go short at 886s. Wow, man. You understand, like, how stupid that is? Like, to do stuff like that? Like, taking mega shorts at... What? Did you not go short before? Were you not here? You know, like, you don't even talk about how right I was about how bearish this market was all this whole time down here. So, and then, yeah, look at the price action. Since May, dude, since May, look what the market's done. He's right, he's wrong. The market hasn't moved in months. Literally months. For most of these coins. So it's just like, okay, dude, yeah, this is choppy, low liquidity, summertime market. So, okay, so that's Cardano. I mean, it seems okay for now, and if it stays above 47 cents long enough, you could probably see 60 cents based on this range here locally. So, Cardano.
Hey Mitch, the location looks really cool. Have you seen Pulse Dogecoin recently? It's nuts. I vote PLSD the new #1 beanie baby in all of crypto. Thoughts on the chart?
We'll look at it. Pulse Doge Chain, it was doing things, man, for real, right? Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, dude, I just love it, man. People are they're so new to the community, and then they like completely disregard what's made me build a reputation, you know? Like, they won't even, they'll just ignore all that. They'll just be like,
Butterfly
oh,
that troll.
Butterfly the troll. What's up, Waffle House? Thanks, dude, for the 15. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I would say like Momo shifting, like a low, the lowest low, now higher lows, and that higher low is testing the local low here. If an engulf, that's pretty good, man. That's not bad price action, and you just can't be that surprised if Cardano was to see 60 cents since it's definitely holding this level, right? Cool. So Cardano, XRP. Now we look at Sol, which is here's another interesting thing that's happening right now. Another interesting thing occurring. Okay, so look at this level, right? I mean, this low from May, you fell below it, then you back tested it and held it, right? Let me show you. You like back tested that as support, man. You back tested a spring here, and while you're doing that, what's happening? Hidden bullish divergence. You're above the 200 moving average now. All of a sudden, man, like, you know, you're pivoting, you're still showing accumulation arguments, you're back testing critical levels as support, reconfirming their validity as supports again after falling below them. That's not bad price action. Like, I don't care what anyone's gonna say about being right, wrong, whatever. I'm just calling what I see on a chart with the current data that is presented to us. You know, tomorrow it dumps below it. Okay, then we change because new data presents itself, and it's not as strong of an argument anymore for what's happening. So, you know, I know it takes such a high IQ to understand that. You know, sure. So really good price action, despite what some loser that tips $3 because he's poor, you know, has to say. Why don't you start a channel? Oh wait, no one would ever watch you, dude. You'd have one viewer forever. You'd never go anywhere. Nothing would ever happen to you good. Ever. So Sol, and then what was it? Was it Doge? How about, I mean, we can look at Doge, dude. It's making a higher low again. It's just gonna do what crypto does, right? What Bitcoin does, Doge is gonna do. It's so neutral here. I think there are way better assets out there for you to long. For sure. Doge is going to pump too, I'm sure, if they do. So great, man. Go ahead and play your lotto ticket. Shiba is way better than Doge, technically, right now. Way better. So, and we've had discussions on that. So Dot though's the king, man. Dot's like a specimen that could take you to school to learn stuff. What an educational chart. The spring, the back test of spring, holding support. Right? That's real. What a nice candle here to break you back out, you know, above the resistance of the wedge. Getting back above 830 is considered breakout territory. This is a breakout. DOT is re-breaking out, and the target's 1040 from here. Why? Why is that the case? It's not me, man. You're wrong. You're right, dude. It's literally looking left at history. Up, down, up. Okay, down, up. Right, down. Okay, up. Probability's high. 1040 would be the target. 1060. That's it, man. That's always. It's always been that. It's always only been the levels. Can you break the levels? If you stay above the levels long enough, it becomes more probable you run to the next levels. That's what's happening on DOT. So from here, after being up almost 8% today, there's still 18 to 20% upside on DOT from here. Okay. So one time stamp that guy going short. Remember, he was short. He's already, you know, getting wrecked, like insta-wrecked already. Wow, good job, dude. So DOT, and then I think it's like we could look at like Matic. I think that one's up there too now. And Matic, again, we just kind of, the selling was so weak. It's still weak, man. You're still above this 89-cent area. You're making kind of the same highs and higher lows still. And if you ever break 94.7 cents, do you hear me? Do you hear the word if? If you break it, you could go to 120, but you haven't broken it yet. That's not me making a call. That's just reality. If it breaks 94 cents, there is 27 to 30% upside based on historical price action between these levels. That's it. That's not a call, dude. It's literally just saying what it is. Okay, Matic. Not bad after Disney, right? Disney bought it, man. They did something. They're partnering, cool, you know. So it's just like we've looked at those. Now we can just look at man. Let's just go with Algo, dude. You have to understand what's about to happen to Algo if it breaks this resistance. If you're going short here, I mean, you're about to get destroyed. You might be homeless soon. If you're going short on Algo here, after massive accumulation has been confirmed even locally, and you're about to break this level that, look at history. Oh my god, dude, of course. So appropriate that the alert's going off right now. Highest level on Algo since July 22nd, chat. So it's just like, if you break this level based on history, not my opinion, man, you can see there's been price action and upthrusts and failures to break out. But when the true breakout occurs, when the remaining supply is absorbed above 36 cents, this is what can happen. You can go up to 67 cents, right? Straight up and down. Up and down. You can go straight up again to a minimum of 50 cents. Minimum, man. So you just got to see how close we are to moon, even if it fails. This level could also be where a reversal occurs, certainly. But the context is you're above the 8-hour, the 4-hour, the 6-hour, 200 moving average. When you sell off, you're only making higher lows, meaning there are more market participants owning the asset than they did before. Accumulation's happening, and you keep testing this resistance. So eventually, there will be no more supply at 35.7 to 36 cents. And when there's no more supply, there's a very thin order book between 35.79 or 36 cents and possibly 67 cents. We know that not based on our feelings. We know that based on historical price action above 36 cents to 67 cents. Do you get that? That's just reality. That's not making calls. That's all's happening. Every single chart I'm going to have to say that because people are so low IQ, I guess, out there. You're calling it, man. No, I'm just literally looking at the chart and the levels.
MRTA
Okay.
Discord has the best emojis on Discord.
What's up, Hype King? Thanks, dude. Yeah, we have some pretty effing good emojis, dude, for sure. We really, really do. Whew. All right, man. So I'll add another alert if we're breaking it for real. I mean, you're at the highest highs right now, man, like of the day. Like this thing's like going. Okay, but it's not just Algo, man. It's not just Algo. There are other ones that are just solid looking. I mean, Atom's pretty good too. Like Atom was like, dude, yeah, man, this is ascending triangle behavior, man. Sell wall with higher lows, and this is like much higher lows. What a shallow retrace from the low to high. you're going up to this level again, and once you're absorbing remaining supply by the looks of it, and when the supply is absorbed, boom, 1240, then 1470, and then possibly 1661 after that. That's what's happening, man. You're above the moving averages. You want to see moving average porn? Sorry, you know, moving average porn. Look at, let me go to like the 8 hour or something. Dude, look at this, man. You know, you had the bullish crossover July 19th. And look at you. You're above all 3 moving averages on an 8 hour time scale. Like that's beautiful, man. That's like really, really good. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and like ignore it and go short. I don't really care what you do with your money, man. You're free to do. You've always been free to do that. You've always been free to be a contrarian to anything I say about anything. You've never. That's always been something you can do. So I don't know why you'd be bringing it up now. So go ahead. Inverse what is actually happening on the charts, okay? All right, so it's not just that, man. I think Band even, dude, look at Band's doing, man. This is all-time lows, okay? There's nothing here looking left, nothing for a long time, really. This thing, all these higher lows, and look, you're this high from May 13th, first time, right? Everything correlates to it after, even recently. I mean, you're like breaking out, like you're on the cusp of a breakout right now, dude. Literally on the cusp of breakout, and the price action could do something like it did June 9th. I mean, easily 225 from here. So what's 225? Because it's one candle high close on the 8 hour, and that's it, man. There's nothing else. So it's like it could just nonchalantly just go up 21%, and it's not a big deal. But really, you understand it could be going up to like $3 previous lows. There's just nothing here, man. You crash, you collapse, man. Now there's like all this accumulation happening. So like whatever. Go short, dude. Go short on, you know, on that, man. How stupid, you know. Doesn't mean you have to go long, but my God, dude. Bitcoin Cash doing something that is unreal. Like I know how you okay was talking about it. There's hidden bullish divergence in development. No, it's like completely matured. It's like done. All right, so 134. What is 134? If you know anything about the Bitcoin Cash chart, you know what it is. It's insane. Let me show you. Going back, way back, dude. Let me go to the daily, I guess. It's so difficult. All the internets. This is what it is, man. Please understand. Like, there's a high from 2019. But where's the 2017 data? It's just right here, man. Look at this, March 2020 low. The COVID crash low. Do you understand? The COVID crash low is being back tested as support now, and it's holding. It's holding, dude. And again, on not a very significant time scale, but it's still real. There's hidden bullish divergence, like a low, then a higher low, testing the 200 moving average, that support as support again, confirming its validity, and it is implied that there would be a continuation upward next. Not down, up, not down. Crazy, right? Crazy. I feel like I'm doing a static video here because I can't like engage with y'all really at all. Wow. Okay, so you know whatever. Who cares, right? Let's just go short, dude. Okay, cool story, bro. Comp was interesting too. Look what Comp did, man. It's mooning right now. This low from May 12th was reconfirmed as support. You know, it was like, oh man, it's double topping. Then it sells off, underperforms. Just can't sell. Sellers just aren't there right now. Pivots, stays above the heart line of this little channel, and stays above this very important inflection point. That's so real, man. So you're going to test the top of the channel again. If you ever break it, my God, man, there's just straight down, up, down, up, down. Like there's just very thin order book here. It could be going to 74 bucks if the market goes nuts, dude. For real, it just is. It's just there's the probability of upside could be high here. If you're above $54, it's relatively high. It's good. It's not just that though, man. Wait, you think that was it? You think that was literally the only one? The only ones? How about GRT? Up 8%? Dude, this is magnificent. This is crazy. Okay, do you see this level here? Do I really even need to do it? I mean, alright, let me show you here. You can go back to the daily too. This was like the lowest close ever on GRT, December 17th, 2020. It was the first day it was even listed, okay? Look at the first 8-hour candle ever, right? Ever. Not like, oh, dude, there's another chart. This is it, okay? This is all the data that exists in the world on GRT. Imagine ignoring that. Imagine ignoring the first candle ever and what the price action's doing now after all this time to this level, okay? It's right there. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about literally showing you this is reality, okay? You see it. It's not a joke. What did it do? It broke that level and has now back tested that level as support. And while it's doing that, it's implying a continuation up next. And looking left, there's just very little price action till 17 cents. That's real. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. Just showing you this is what stuff looks like before it goes up. Okay. My God, man. There's some chat, I guess. But it's just going to be way delayed. Yikes. Oh my God, Algo, are you kidding? Chat, oh my God. Look here, look, listen. We have some sort of breakout occurring, 35.79 cents. It's attempted to be broken. It is the highest price since July 21st now, and that's gonna probably be the same until you get above 37.84 cents. But magnificent breakout watch, breakout alert while we're live on stream in power hour. I'd say that's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Wow. Alright, I'll add another alert so I can just keep coming back to it. Because you're not really out of the woods on this one yet. It's just like, that's the level. That really is the level. But it's just like, you can see historically, man, it goes up to like 37.4. Look at this one, 39.8 cents. You know, it can do it. It can fake out for real. But we do know it's very real of a level, okay? It's the daily, too. Like, yeah, the up thrust, yeah. So you got to understand that there could very well be an up thrust occurring here. But, man, it's just the beginning. You never know above these levels how thin the order books are, okay? Nice, dude. Very nice. Okay, so let's go to Hex for Waffle House. And it's, you know, here it is, man. 8 hour. Just starting with this, or just looking at this, man. It's like the shark, right? The back test of this level. And it is implied a continuation to the upside would occur here. It's beginning. It's about to go. It's getting closer and closer to positive, right? On momentum. So there you go, man. That's it, dude. Hex poised for that target, man. The top of the harmonic finally, and then above that 6.6 cents. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's like 30 FPS. It's like terrible. I'm sorry about the internet quality. What do you want me to do, man? Like I'm live though, at least, you know. God, I'm live and I get people paying money to be a-holes to me. It's awesome, dude. It's amazing. Yeah, I played poker last night and cleaned up, man. And it was like, man, I'd be up so much more too if these people that I'm playing against runner flush on me twice. And it's like, dude, my payout would have been my stack would have been so much fatter if it wasn't for those stupid runners. And just like pressuring and like I wasn't even letting them like see the turn and river. It was just kind of ridiculous. Sometimes you play against people and the illogical actions, you know, I guess they just don't care about their stack. But yeah, good for them but hey, I'm, you know, still made like most of that part back by bluffing them at the very end, and then I started showing I was bluffing them because it was just like sucking out on me, dude. Anyway, so good times down here, conquering at the poker table. It was fun. So that's your Hex. I mean, Waffle House, man, you got anything to say? Anything, dude? Okay. So you think that was it, though? You think that was the only one, man? How about KCS that's been like this roller coaster of, it looks like it's about to collapse. Bearish Gartley type 2, but then it's just like, no way, man. No way. Nah, like when you're above 1013, you have to be bullish. This thing's about to break out. This is a little pennant or symmetrical triangle. Here it is, man. You're about to break the supply line, and what we know looking left, the price action. Look at it. If you're above the level you've already broken, up down, that's all that happens. It could go to $15, $14.88, man, because history tells us that is the probability, because it always does that, except, you know, June 25th. I mean, that's it, dude. So you just can't. It's really hard to want to be bearish right now on these altcoins. Looking at them, man, it's really tough. Really, really tough. Okay, so can't be bearish on it, even if it's showing that bearish Gartley. You know why? Because the bearish Gartley developing after it's just the markets have just collapsed for over half a year. You know, it's time to chill and maybe reverse here. Look at KNC here, man. I don't know, my lines are on this one. KNC, you know, 231 is probably where it's going, because historically, look at this, man. Look at the daily. Like, what history tells us about this level, right? If it's above 154 locally, you think it's probably going to 230, because that's all it ever does. That's all it does, man. Why not 230? It probably will. This is discussed last stream. So yeah, still got like 44% upside from here on KNC. That's not outlandish. That's not crazy. That's literally just history of the chart. Wow. Making a call, dude. Dang, dude, this is like 80 minutes behind the stream, man. Just doing a static video, I guess, right now. Okay, with trolls. Amazing. So yeah, I mean, Maker up to, dude, I mean, this is, you know, if you break 1194 on Maker, you know where it's going, 1744. Why? Because of my feelings? Because I'm making a call, dude? He's trying to make calls, dude. No, it's just because literally every single time it's done this. So it's got 46% upside if it ever breaks 1194, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. That's literally it. Okay, be a troll. I don't care. Break that level and you go up 46%. Fast, probably. And what's great is this is a very real bullish deep crab that completed. And it's crazy where it completed. This strong support right there held. You even back tested it. It's crazy. July 17th. So just understand where you are. It's not like low risk for shorts. It's just not. Even if it dumps more, you get that? You have to be an idiot to think that, like, after an asset collapses for half a year, okay, and then completes a pattern and then tests support and holds it, it's just not a lower risk short. It's not. Lower risk shorts are up here. Guess what? If you're watching the stream, there were plenty. There was plenty of warning about getting destroyed again, and if you broke 1744, you were probably going to collapse to 1194 to 788. It happened. Okay, so yeah, man. Even if it fails, these are not good shorting opportunity areas based on looking left and the history of what's just happened, man. I mean, Maker, from its high to where it bottomed out at, it lost 90% of its value. Those are not strategic short areas. What are you talking about? Who would say that? Like, only some idiot paying me his money to troll me would say something like that. Well, let's look at Shiba, dude. Why not? Shiba. I don't even remember which one I was. Yeah, Shiba, dude. Here it is. Oh, my God, man. 1208. Yeah, okay. Let's just ignore the momentum shifting. Let's just ignore the fact that Shiba lost 99% of its value. Right? Moon Boys, they quit. They're working at McDonald's with the anonymous tipper, right? They're working McDonald's. So you're above the key level of 979, 1050. And then not just doing that, you're reconfirming its validity as support thrice. 1, 2, 3. Rule of 3, maybe. And, you know, once you break really this level, this 1298, 1292 level, look at the price action. Down, up, down. That's it. So why not up again? Probably up. That's if it can break it, which it hasn't yet. So it could fail, man. It could reverse. It could collapse. Okay. But if it broke that level, you could understand why it could be going up and doubling in price, or at least going to 2,000 or maybe 1,700, right? Yeah. Oh, it was just a cash game. I'm just getting these comments about what I said 5 minutes ago. Whew. Okay, so Shiba man, it's like, you know, I'm just wondering, like, who you are. Like, if this isn't like enough of an argument for you for a long, what would be? An asset that loses 98 to 99% of its value, backtesting old resistance as support thrice, is holding these levels, is showing accumulation with sell wall. I mean, what would be good enough for you? Literally nothing. You don't have an argument if that's not good enough for a lower risk play. What's up, Hoarder man? Hype in the chat, dude.
Crypto_hoarder tipped $120.80. Testing. Hope you're enjoying yourself, man. I definitely need an adult in Vegas. Digging life. Also U8 please. Stream isn't that bad. Love you bro, cheers. 10,000,000,000,000,000 SHIB.
Dang dude, thanks for the 10 million Shiba Inu coins. Boom. Right? Because it's not a bad idea. It's just not. Sorry. Thank you, man. You definitely need an adult in Vegas, man. You use the your housekeeper or your butler that keeps coming in feeding you strawberries or whatever. Use him. Let him be your accountability partner until October, all right? Yeah, we'll look at UEC, man. Thank you, Dan. Hey, UEC, uranium. No trolls gonna be coming in here talking about UEC, right? Because they got nothing to say. They're only here to be negative and hateful. Wow. Thank you, dude. And, you know, you tipping like that only triggers these losers that somehow watch my stream, even though I own them mentally. They're here. They're watching. They still watch me, and they talk crap, and they pay me money. It's like, wow. Thanks, man. Yeah, let's just go to UEC right now. Break from the monotony of crypto, which is not really monotonous. It's been monotonous for 2 months plus, right? UEC, that somehow engulfed. It was technically the highest daily candle close since June 8th. Let's go, dude. That's real. That was the highest daily candle close today since June 8th. You know, it's the dragon. It broke the dragon. It's above $4. Okay, probably 482 in time if you're lucky. And then, you know, you got the dragon targets. 550 would be one. And then probably around $6, 886. So, yeah, beautiful. That's it, man. Just a checkup on it. It was beautiful. It was amazing that, you know, if you look at the 12-hour or the 6-hour, 8-hour, it was an inverse head and shoulders on the second bottom, which is amazing. Like, holy crap. Yeah, so that's your UEC. Good stuff. Above the 200-day moving average. Nice stuff, man. Keep it going. Uranium. All right. We can switch it. Do we have a request? I think those are the only requests, Hex, and that. Kushmonts, you know, he wanted oh, I've also had F that troll. Sorry, I think I have that word like blocked. So thanks, man. Yeah, Pulse Doge Chain coin. Dude, I wonder if he's ever gonna call it not Pulse Malone Doge Chain coin. Who cares, man? I'm just having fun. Oops, this is the wrong one. I'm just having fun. You're offended about me saying Pulse Malone's Dogechain coin. You need to go get a massage, go to a spa or something. Hey, look what happened, chat. Jesus chimes. The 1618 fib extension has been achieved officially, right? What was it? It was like 935. It's done. It happened. That's it, man. You've done it. Like, what else is there to do now? It hit the golden mean ratio from the all-time high to the low after that, right? Fibonacci anchoring, high to low. It's left to right. It's like reading a book. You never go left to right to left. It's left to right. So that low. That hit a 1618 undeniably. Okay? If you ever broke it in time, you could see a 2618, a 1426 if things get, you know, if it pulls a hex, right? Hex's price action last year. If it does that, then that will be that's all I can do, man, is just tell you about a 2618 fib extension. 1426 target if it broke it. It hasn't broken it. It just achieved it today. So hype in the chat. Jesus chimes. Nice stuff. Congratulations, Pulse Doge Chain peoples. Okay. Sweet. There you have it. What's up, sleeping?
Can you check Bone? It is part of Shiba ecosystem. Got at 48 cents. Should I take profits now, or is there a lot of upside?
Well, I don't know, dude's Bone, and you know what Crypto Hoarder was telling me about Bone or Leash or whatever. It's like they're so illiquid, dude. It's like, Yikes, man. I don't know, dude. Shiba's one thing, but then things within Shiba, dude, I guess we'll look at it. If there's a chart for it, I'll do what I can, man. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So good stuff on PLSD. All right, great stuff. 1618. Bone. It's actually real. There it is. Bone Shiba swap. On what though? Like, do I look at MEX MEX Global, MEXE Global, or Quick Swap? You got anything for me there, man? I don't know. It went insane. I can't even believe it, dude. Is it a good time to take profit? Well, look, dude, you know, I can't tell you. You know, this is the first time anyone's ever requested this. The first time I've ever looked at it in my life, right? So when an asset's done this and it's approaching this level from history, right, where it reverses at 129, of course that's a reasonable level to take profit, right? I mean, even if it breaks through it, what are you gonna like, dude, you were wrong? It's when I'm like looking at that high from January and the high from February, and I'm like, hey man, I mean, it's reversed here. That's the only historical price action we have, so it could do it again. You can get mad if I'm like saying that, if I tell you that's reality, that's there. Look at it. It's not Rudy Poo. If it breaks it and keeps going, what do you want me to do? Tell you to take profit or not? I mean, you have to take the data I'm showing you and make an assumption or a decision yourself, right? Like about what could happen there. It breaks it. Who knows where it goes, man? There's no data on this chart. But look at all the accumulation that was occurring. Hey, look, this is like Shiba. Oh my God, dude, right here locally, this is like Shiba before Shiba when it. Okay, if let's just say Shiba was to do what Bone did, it's doing the same thing locally. The 1, 2, 3, right? Look at that, you know. And once it got above this level again, and just like straight up, straight down, or up, down, up, down, up, down, thin order book, right? It's just been mooning, man. So nice accumulation. I can't help it that it's hindsight, man. You just requested it now. You could have requested it back in July 22nd or something, man. You could have. But you're choosing now. And so when you choose to request an asset like now, oh, you're asking about taking profit. You tell me, man. Do you think it would be wise at an inflection point after it appreciated from breaking above its kind of all-time low kind of, you know, previous one? If it goes up 147% or even goes up 150%, 54%, I mean, like, is that not good enough? What would be good enough for you if that's not a level that makes sense of some degree, right? What would be good? It'd be like, hey man, Shiba lost 98% of its value and it's holding above supports and it keeps making higher lows locally. If that's not good enough of a reason to maybe understand that it could rally from here, what would be good enough? Nothing would be good enough. So that's all I can tell you about Bone. Okay, now is that last request. So okay, so dude, yeah, it's just across the board. Like Tron, you know, Tron's reaccumulation, it's too strong, man. Like it, you know, from here it looked bearish and it rolled over. I mean, from where it looked bearish, it lost 10% of its value, but then hits a support and then rallied and now just looks really strong. Like you're at the, it's almost like reaccumulation. You're at the last part of the reaccumulation range, right? If you break 7.8 cents, now it's like, okay, you understand, like, hey, it was bearish and now it's because the macro isn't looking so bad, right, on crypto, that I can't, you can't be surprised if this thing breaks 7.1 cents, right? Look left, look at the levels. If it breaks it, it could very well go to 8.2 cents. It wasn't doing all this, you know, a month ago. It wasn't doing this. It was making a, you know, it was momentum shifting bearishly and rolling over, but then it pivoted and rallied, and now we got new data. And it's not above the level yet, but it just keeps holding, right? If it breaks that, you know where it could go. It could go up a lot. Doesn't mean it's going to. I'm just telling you what could happen. It could go up 15% if it breaks 7.1 cents. Okay. You think that's it, man? It's not. What about old VeChain? You know, VeChain broke that range pretty much July 28th, and it's been numbered go up since then, and it looks like probably going to test this high right here from history, right? Like, look how many tests. 1 time, 2, 3, 4 times, right? I mean, 3.3 cents could very well be in store for VeChain here, you know. With a nice higher low there, dude. Not, when you get here, what is that? That's a confirmed partial decline. 70% chance of breakout, and it broke out, so it worked. It played out. Okay, and then you got others too, of course. What about mana? Mana above $1 equals 150. Okay. Yes, 150 on mana above this level. Okay. All right, that high from May 22nd. You know, you're gonna make your highest daily candle close on mana since May 31st. You understand why the upside's so insane here? The upside potential, because it hasn't happened yet. Because history tells us up, down, why not up? That's not a call. That's not crazy. That's just history, man. And, you know, whatever. I have to defend myself somehow, like, because this isn't good enough of an explanation on why something could happen. You know, that's not good enough for someone low IQ. So there you go, man. Mana, you got 47. Well, you did have 47+% upside. Now you only have, you know, 43% upside since it's breaking that key level. Okay. So you got that, and then you got SNX that broke its resistance and back tested it. And no one's gonna come in here and you know, say anything nice about, hey, you know, pinging the entire Discord, 14,000 plus people. Hey man, this held second time, momentum shifting. The world needs to see. No one's gonna talk about that. They're just gonna talk crap, right? This thing goes up, tests resistance, even pulls back, then massive engulfing candle breaks you out above a key level, right? And you've back tested that level last support now, 2 days, you know, August 1st and 2nd. And now you're trying to break back above that 200-day moving average. The upside potential takes you to 556. That is the target. That's been the target. If you hold above 350 long enough from where we are now, there's 37% upside. But if you held that level, there was 58 to 60% upside. You're already on the way, man. Like, this is what happens, you know. When sellers tried, they did, they broke it to all-time lows, but there just wasn't enough of them, and the buyers came in, defended, right? That's called defending a support. When, you know, sellers break it and then buyers come in immediately and push it back up, and then they allow the back test to occur, not once but twice. But you just had bonus points because of the symmetrical aspect of the structure, which is an inverse head and shoulders, right? Yeah, of course, beautiful, right? It'd be just like ungodly at textbook levels of stuff. Over and over and over again, these things happen. Just here to identify them. How about storage? Storage is very interesting too. Can you believe it, man? Okay, so storage above 6.9 cents. Yes, the up thrusts happen. They keep happening. I know it's like, ugh, but was it the daily I was looking at? Maybe it was the 12 hour or something. Yeah, if you break this 69 cent area for real, like look what you just did. You back tested this old high here. Okay, it was this high from October of 2020 that was just successfully regarded as a support, and you've rallied off of that, and now you're testing that high from August 29th 2020. You're testing that now. Okay, and look what happens historically when you break that level. Straight up, down. Look, when you break it straight up, right? Look, down, up. Look, down, up. Over and over and over, right? So it's the same. Look, down, up, down. Okay, what you're doing is you're holding the level. It's like almost Momo shift in ways, right? The lowest lows, and now a higher low that is very, you know, similar to that left shoulder.
Hey, Mitch Boba Network
really,
on FTX, please.
What's up, NA? Thanks, dude. Yeah. So you're kind of on breakout watch of some sort, because I just showed you why. Not my feelings, or I'm calling it. I just showed you the levels, dude. Holy crap. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. You calling it, man. All right, so there could be 33% upside if this is a real breakout. You know, there's been failures, right? You tried, but this time, on the second you failed, right? You come back to just touch and test that key level as support like you have in the past, and when that happens, man, okay. Theta's broke out, right? Theta broke out, man. Look, chat, this happened. This is real. This isn't me like making calls or just saying, dude. Like, it's happening. Really, really nice. Beautiful little range here. Where's my? Guess it only shows on the 4 hour. What? Your range, Theta has broken out. It was on breakout watch on the 2nd and failed, but when it failed, what did it do? Higher lows. And what did it do after failing? You know what this is called, right? When it came back up on today, right? When it tested it again, that's a confirmed partial decline. Partial decline, 70% chance of breakout when that happens. Rectangle, okay? So there you have it, man. The upside, wow. Let me guess here. Let me just kind of think here. It's kind of tough, dude. Well, what does it do historically? Up, down, up, right? That's all it does. So we can go to 240 here, or at least like 227. Straight down. Okay, why not straight? It could go straight up. And you know it goes straight up, it goes 240. It's still extremely long-term bearish. You get that, right? It wouldn't even be coming close to threatening the previous highs, which are at mother of God, 437. So how is it like crazy to think that maybe Theta could do this and then collapse later? Well, there's nothing crazy about that. You could just make really good money on one of these breakouts, on one of these coins, and it's developing across the space. I mean, how many charts do I have to look at before you're like, hey man, maybe it is kind of possibly we're on breakout watch on some of these and some are already breaking out, right? I mean, maybe. Alright, Fight Club, we'll do that, man. We'll look at the lost and found for your roulette wheel. But that's your fault, man. You shouldn't be looking at scam games
Didn't
like
see
that.
the $20 request update. Go to btctip.com.
BTC Tipcom. What does that mean, BTC Tipcom? Yeah, man, I don't know these words. I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So it's 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button and build the sub. Here on vacation, Haroon, thanks so much for joining the Patreon. Jesus Chimes for that. Really appreciate it. Be sure to sync with the Patreon, the Discord. That's where the, the premium Discord is. That's where the trade setups, the charts are. That's where the access to the premium chat is. All that stuff. It's all in the Discord, not on Patreon. Okay, so thank you, dude. And I think we had another person who joined Patreon recently too, and it was no, I don't know, man. Maybe not. Sorry, mixed signals here. Dude, oh my god, sorry. I don't know, we've just been going non-stop, man. How long been live? An hour now? Okay, see, there it is. We hit the 60-minute mark. Oh, okay. So, I mean, dude, it's just like, you look at a coin, you look at YFI, look at this, man. I was just like, it's happening. It's literally happening, right? It consolidated. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, a bearish Gartley was identified, and it reacted and then went and tested the resistance again. There was too much accumulation, not enough supply, and it blasted off. And look at it, that pennant that we identified a couple days ago when I went live. It's playing out now. It's breaking out. It's up 12% today. It's beautiful. Beautiful. What about Zcash? Zcash also insanely real. I think I think we have a 70% chance of breakout on Zcash because of what we know about technical stuff that happens on charts, okay? There's a high probability of a bullish breakout on Zcash because It ran from the bottom of the rectangle to the top and then sold off and failed to see the bottom again. And when you do that, it's called a potential partial decline. But when the asset rallies and tests the top of the range again after doing all those things I just said, it then becomes a confirmed partial decline, meaning, again, you've just done that. So there is, in fact, a 70% chance of a breakout on Zcash at this level right now. It may not happen. There's still a 30% chance it doesn't happen. But I'm just telling you what exists in these textbooks that I've learned and studied for 11 years, and that it may not happen, okay? But you can clearly see, you can Google all this stuff, these terminologies I'm talking about, and look for yourself if you don't believe me. I'm not making these things up, okay? This is stuff that's proven with research, okay? Data collection over years and thousands of charts. So there you go, man. Breakout watch on Zcash, and it seems very probable the breakout's coming. Okay, above $70, you can imagine, straight down, up, down. Why not $87? That could very well be coming. Just all depends on Bitcoin. If it doesn't collapse,
Don't mind me just taking coins of the exchange so they have to buy more. But like WTF is happening with BBBY? 0.000764229 BTC.
now it makes sense, dude. Yeah, we'll look at Bed Bath & Beyond Connect. Yep, thanks to him. Yes. Might as well just do that now. Well, we had freaking amazing reactions, right, with the bear trend. So I haven't been to this in a while. So this go 200? No, I didn't even go 200. But yeah, man, this thing got destroyed. This thing got destroyed. But you gotta love the Gartley. How it look, man. It hits the 786. This is like the last time I've been here. It was around here. So it goes up 85% after it hits the Gartley, right? Oh, I can't trade that, man. It failed. How did it fail when it went up 140% from the pattern completion zone of the Gartley? It was just a bear trend, right? So it hits these targets and then collapses again. So, okay, cool. Nice Gartley, old Gartley. But now we have, wow, man. Yeah, it's been a minute. This was beautiful. Wow, dude, look at this. Can you believe this? Let me extend this out. Is this real life? Dude, there's no way, man. Like, that old supply line that you had to break out, you finally got some sort of back test, right? So you're going to probably test 880. That goes way back, man. 880. Let's see. Is that not back here? Dude, yeah, you got to go all the way back. Dude, all right, so it's going to 880 because it's a low from 1998. And it's also kind of a high from 1996. If you break that, 1121, you break that 1615. So 1121 seems like a much bigger area. So that's all that's happened, man. Massive 98% retrace. Like Shiba lost from its low to high 98%. This lost like 99%. So hey, man, okay, what a pump, dude. Up 32.68% today. That, and what do you think? All right, so at these levels, you want to be taking longs up here, or you want to be taking longs after assets completely reset and lose 99% of their value? Oh, okay. Well, what seems like, 32% update where it could happen? Probably after it collapses forever. So. Okay. So that's your Bed Bath & Beyond, man. I mean, 880. And then if you break that, 1121. But I mean, on a day like 32% up, what can be done? We can just look at it and be like, dang, man, nice green candle, nice impulse candle, beautiful. That's it. I'm not really sure what the news was. They didn't report earnings or anything. It just happened. Wow, boom. Okay, we can just go on back to some of these coins. I can just get out of here, whatever. It's kind of like go live. I work on the weekends. I work when I vacation. So, were there any other ones that were really like crazy sticking out to me on earlier? Not really sure. H-bar was, I think, on Breakout Watch. Yeah, dude, just think about H-bar, man. Like, come on, dude. Just you get, like, what happens if you break, like, 80 cents, or 8 cents, excuse me. Look what you did. There were these peaks, right? you fell below them, then you like back tested them as support, and now you're just butting up against this other level. And if you break it, man, there's just nothing there. It's just like a straight line up and a straight line down. It could be a straight line up to 16 cents. It could double in value if it breaks this level. It hasn't yet, but if it does, do you understand what could happen? And I'm saying, do you understand because not me, but you understand because levels in history, right? Nice higher low here too. I mean, that's really strong levels of accumulation. 8 hour above the 200 moving average. Really nice. There you go, dude. So hopefully, like, and I'm sure there are other small cap coins out there that probably look almost identical, if not similar, to these coins we've looked at already. Okay, well, hopefully, you know, you've learned something from watching the streams, or you haven't, you know, whatever. And you can apply it yourself to them, and you can make decisions yourself, so you're not reliant on me. I don't want you reliant on me. I want you to learn this stuff so you can be self-sufficient. That's the beauty, man. Those are the good people. When you find people that try to help you become self-sufficient versus people that make you dependent on them. I don't want you dependent on me, man. Learn this stuff. Invest in yourself. You can do it, man. You can learn these and learn about the levels and higher lows, accumulation, what value is on a chart based on Fibonacci, what premium is too. So yeah, 23,273, 21 minutes till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, the bell, sub. Thanks for being here. H-Bar, Zcash, many others on Breakout Watch. Theta broke out. Technically, it's attempting its breakout. Hot pump too. Hot garbage. Yeah, well, sorry, man. Like the higher lows, the sellers just aren't there anymore. But they were there for 6 months. So I mean, I kind of get it, you know. Yeah. Brad, you want to look back on your message? Did he really? Did that actually happen, or just check what you posted to me in the DM? Yeah. Anyway. Are you a dev, man? Can devs do something? ICX, I think, is okay too. I think it's above. Yeah, man, it's super strong here. Super strong above 29 cents, man. Dude, come on. If you're above that level, look at the price action, man. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, right? Down, up, down, up. It's very thin order book between 29 to 30 cents and 45 cents. So you could just use your imagination to understand where it could go above 30 cents. Wow, crazy, right? Crazy. I know you're on delay, man. I'm just saying. Just look what it said, though, right? Yeah, man, Bitcoin's looking okay here, and we can just go back to it because I guess it's like you're local in the 8s for the stream because I've been live an hour now, or hour and 8 minutes. But yeah, man, like you have, you're just like, where's the selling pressure? You know, it's just you're losing your negative momentum. You're making a higher low. You're in this midterm uptrend for now until you're not. You know, until you take out the low from July 26, you're still in a midterm uptrend. You're in a long-term downtrend. So if you don't get that, whatever. But like the fact is, you just reiterating what we talked about at the beginning of the stream, Bitcoin tested $22,005 or $500 and held it. Okay, that's not a nothing burger. It's not just a candle high close from June 16th. It's also, more importantly, an ancient historic level from December of 2020. Okay, here it is. It's not me. In my opinion, it's just reality. It's just candle low close from December 18th, right? It's just price action correlation December 21st, 23rd. There it is, right? It held that level. And when it held that level, you know, it doesn't always just go moon, but you can understand if it holds this level, it could do stuff. It could actually run. Historically, there's not much. I mean, I think to at least go test $23,800 to $24,000 again. And if you fail, you fail. But that's where you could be headed, at least, to these highs, okay? That's it, man. That's Bitcoin where you are. You've just held that as support, finally. And now, while you're doing that, you're actually showing on the 4 hour, if you can even believe it. What the? What's going on, dude? It's so weird. It's not letting me, like, huh. There we go. It's showing classic bullish divergence after testing an inflection point. That's a nice combo, right? When you show seller exhaustion at a support from history and it holds, that's not bad, man. Okay, that's not bearish. It's just not. Even if it collapses, that's not bearish like indicators. Okay. That's it.
Sup Mitch, FI/USDT, back testing
like,
June lows as support looks healthy.
It's just like YFI. Yeah, it's look at the trend, man. You're uptrending. If it pivots here, you can understand why it's going back up to 2151, right? Because that's just a local level. It's reversed there twice. So from here, if it's going to run up, you got 15 to 17% upside. But eventually you'd think 2570 because historically, those are the levels, man. Right? It's all about the levels. It's not about my opinion. It's about what history shows us and tells us. So if you're here at 1800, you get it. You could be that. Look what it almost always does, right? Eventually. So 2570 could be a hard target in time. That's it. Where you are. What a trend, though. Well, that's beautiful uptrend, man. That's some legendary higher highs, higher lows, right? Very nice. Be cool. Thanks again, Frank, man. Resan. Backtesting June lows. Support looks healthy. June lows. Is it June lows? It's really just, it's like kind of like, yeah, June highs, you mean, right? Not lows. The June high is, it was resistance, now it's support. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's good. Very good. Yeah, so we looked at Bitcoin. We can look back at Ethereum. That's up 7.2%. And chat, we are on the cusp. We are on breakout watch on Ethereum. I don't care what a troll says. I care about the levels. And the levels are showing us you are back at the level that you couldn't break in July, but now you very well could. Very well could be going up 15 to 18% from here if it all has to do is break, man.
Hey Mitch, great stream Aper. Could you check out Ape/Theta US on Binance please? Price at a historic level and bearish divergence on the RSI and MACD on the 4-hour maybe. 4-hour it's a joke smile. Trying to get the hang of this. Thanks. 0.01160000 ETH.
Jimmy, thanks so much, dude, for the $20 contribution. We shall take a look at Ape. Speaking of apes, Ethereum looks like it's about to ape on a massive breakout. If you break this level, dude, it's done. Now, at the same time, this is where it could reverse. That's exactly what it did last time. So last time it didn't look good. It was a high, a higher high, 12-hour bearish divergence, and now we know, okay, the sheer massive underperformance of that very real bearish divergence tells us something. Bulls still in control of this midterm uptrend for now.